Hello and welcome back to me playing some Final Fantasy IV. We're gonna get started on this game. I had to take a little bit of a break, time-wise at least, from between 3 and 4. I'm very excited. 4 is very good. I have played it before. I actually played it, oddly enough, on the Super Nintendo. Airships. Now, I will say I'm not the greatest at this game. It was not my favorite Final Fantasy, but I have played it a few times. So I may still get lost occasionally. Captain, we will arrive in Baron shortly. Very well. The captain seems kinda down. After what we did, wouldn't you be? Orders are orders, but killing innocent people to get crystals isn't right. Oh no. Cast Holy, White Mage! Cast Holy! You'll kill them all! Nope. I guess we're stealing the crystal then. Listen to that music. That is phenomenal. The Red Rings are supposed to protect people, not harm them. That's enough. But Captain, surely you don't condone what we've done. All of you listen. All of you listen well. The raid on Mysidia was imperative for Baron's prosperity. The Mysidians know too much about the crystals. Their very possession is one is a threat to Baron. His Majesty ordered me to obtain the crystal, and as soldiers of the Royal Air Force, we are sworn to obey. Captain. Captain, monsters sighted dead ahead. Prepare for battle. I want to say he... Yeah, he does everything by himself. Ugh. Are you alright? We got more hostiles. Damnation. Ooh, a zoo. Is everyone okay? All accounted for, sir. We've been encountering more monsters than ever lately. There's no end to them. I wonder why. Could it be some kind of omen? Maybe. Captain, we are now approaching Baron. Very well, prepare for landing. Sid. Sid made all these airships for us, I believe. Oh, finally, an airship that actually will go over mountains, too. Well done. Bygone? Bygone? Bagan? So the crystal is now ours. The Mysidians put up no resistance. In fact, they were completely defenseless. Is this pity I perceive? Come, Captain, His Majesty awaits. Wow, what a jerk. To the king. If you'll excuse me, Captain, I must speak to His Majesty in private. Please wait here. Ooh. What's he gonna tell the king? Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil can no longer be trusted. He clearly questions your authority. What was it? Wormtongue? Wormtongue? That was the guy who had the king's ear in Lord of the Rings? He does? Your counsel is well heeded. I'm gonna call him Bygone. Bygone? But so long as I obtain the crystal, Cecil's transgressions matter little. Send him in. Yes, Your Majesty. Captain, His Majesty awaits you. The Kingdom of Baron hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. Handed over the water crystal. Ooh. It looks genuine to me, sire. It is beautiful to behold. You are dismissed, Cecil. Your Majesty. Yes? What is it, Captain? Your Majesty, forgive me, but what are your intentions regarding the crystals? My men are confused and displeased at their orders. And what of you? Do you question my command? No, I only ask. Silence! Do you not think your treachery has slipped past me? I trusted you, Cecil, but you leave me no choice. I hereby relieve you of command of the Red Wings. Your Majesty! Now I charge you with another duty. Slay the phantom beasts that plague Mist Valley and deliver this bomb ring to the village of Mist. You leave tomorrow at first light. Your Majesty, I beg you to reconsider. Cecil has done no wrong. Uh-oh. Aha, Cain, if you are so concerned about your traitorous friend, you may accompany him. Your Majesty, now take the ring and be gone. I want to say they just called it a present in the original. Your Majesty. I'm sorry, Cain. Once we've completed the mission, the king is bound to forgive us, both. You'll command the Red Wings again in no time. Get some rest. Leave tomorrow's preparations to me. There was always the weird thing that I felt about this, is that all these guys, they're all just kind of moving in place. Ooh. If you value your life, you'd best put king and country before anything else. Mist Valley is northwest of Baron. With you and our commander King Cain join forces, nothing will be able to stop you. What's wrong? I'm sorry to have dragged you into this. Don't be... I acted of my own free will. I mastered the Dark Sword on His Majesty's orders, but it was to protect Baron, not plunder. You're not to blame. I'm sure the king has his reasons. I envy you, Cain. I envy the path you chose. I suppose I could have attained a higher rank, had become a Dark Knight. My father was a Dragoon, but he passed away when I was still young. I felt that I could keep some sort of connection with him if I became a Dragoon as well. I didn't mean to bore you with my stories. Anyway, I don't need your concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is slaying that beast tomorrow. I don't want to be the only one pulling his weight. I'll give as good as you, rest assured. That's more like it. We should get some sleep. We rise early tomorrow. Okay, so that's not a door. Okay, doors look like that. That must be a window. Oh, that looks like a... You're free to take the items from storage. Press the switch. Yeah, there's a switch right there. that looked very Switch-like. What was I was talking to somebody at work. For you, Cecil. And she is a really good white mage, too. I find it somewhat out of character. The 4 levels. Cure, Curaga, Curaja. Oh, so I was talking to somebody at work, and they referenced somebody else at work. That I'm terrible with names. I can't remember people's names. It's awful. I have very bad memory for that. Oh no. So, have you seen Sid? And then just up and disappeared. I think something's troubling him. Huh. This tower's off limits. Okay. So, they were talking to him. I'm like, okay, I don't remember who this person is. And what did they said something. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of reading all these things and trying to tell a story at the same time. So they were talking about him, and apparently they described him like a rat or something. He was kind of a little rat-faced or something. Oh, Rosa. Thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried. You left on such short notice. We're fine. I wish I could say the same for the Mysidians we slaughtered. Cecil. I'll come see you later, okay? Very well. So I said, well. Look who's back. Rosa was worried sick about you. Oh, Sid. Don't you ever do that to her again, you hear? So, how are my airships? I bet you and your goons wrecked them up something awful. Hey, what's the matter, kiddo? Well... What? The king demoted you? What about the Red Wings? They'll be a mess without you. Come to think of it, the king's been acting peculiar for some time. His Majesty ordered me to build an airship for killing people. Everyone's worried about him. Oops. Huh. Whoa, I'll have to start heading home. My daughter will kill me if I'm not back soon. I'm sorry, I accidentally pushed a button and skipped a thing of dialogue. Oh, it's the Red Wings. My arm's broken. Captain. We'll just eat and laugh and try to forget about Mysidia. So much for the Red Wings honor. I still can't believe what we did. Yeah, I still have no idea who they were referring to at work, so... I think I have an idea, but... Meh. Problem is, I can't remember his name, so it's not gonna help me. We locked up Mysidian mages who opposed us, sir. You can talk to them through the bars. You won't get away with this, you hear me? Oh. I do not expect you to spare us, but please, return the crystal to Mysidia. You idiots don't know anything. The crystal isn't just any old jewel. Yeah, I think I've only ever played through this game 3 times? Because I played it once on the PlayStation. Sorry. Yeah, I played once on the PlayStation, once on the SNES, and then I also played the 3D remake as well. I've changed your sheets, sir. I hear you depart early tomorrow morning. Good night. Thank you, kind woman who changes my bed. Maybe I should have said no. Gone to check those. What's happened to the king? He covets the crystals as though he's possessed. And it seems he'll resort to any means to get them. Nevertheless, I can't defy him. How could I cross the man who raised Cain in me like his very own? The chivalrous man whom I adored and admired since childhood. I will not betray him. I can't. Hey, Rosa? Cecil! What's going on? You just returned from Mysidia, and now you must journey afar to battle some phantom beast? It's all too sudden. Everything's fine. Cecil, look at me. In Mysidia, we killed innocent people to steal their crystal. It was horrible. But I suppose this is my fate as a Dark Knight. Soon, I won't even feel remorse for my actions. You and I both know that will never happen. Still, I can't defy the king. I am a hopeless coward. The Cecil I know would never whimper like this. The Cecil I love. You leave for Mist early tomorrow, right? Yes, but don't worry. Kane's coming too. I'll be fine. Trust me. Please come back to me in one piece. Why doesn't she come with me? She's a white mage. She has healing magic. Thank you, Rosa. Though as a Dark Knight, you know we can never truly be together. So then don't be a Dark Knight. Hey, Kane. So, are you ready for some real combat? Always. Lead the way. Huh. Oh, opening dialogue. And so, the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings. He and the Master Dragoon Cain Highwind, oddly enough, head for the Foggy Valley and the Village of Mist. That's the same last name as the Dragoon from 3, and as Sid Highwind from Final Fantasy VII. The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dream, but also the birth of militarism. With its Royal Air Force, the Red Wings, Baron soon reigned supreme. Now, as monsters multiply and stir unrest, Baron only exploits its power to collect the crystals. Why? With a question mark. The crystals merely shed their light in silence. Sure, that's what they do. Ellipses. Shed their light in silence. Ellipses. Dot dot dot. Alright. This should be the village. Yeah, Town of Baron. Alright, equip. So an interesting thing about this game. Dark sword, dark helmet. Yeah. So an interesting thing about this game, at least in the original version, which I don't see why they wouldn't do it. And actually, we can figure that out. Yeah. Okay. So this is front line, front line, front line, back line, back line. So they're very specific on the thing. And if you switch one, you switch them all. So these three are now the back row, and these two are now the front row. Which I always thought was kind of a little odd, but kind of fun. I don't really need anything from this town. The king is gravely mistaken in ordering his men to master the dark sword. Oh. If you wish to go to Mist Valley, then you must head to the cavern northwest of Baron. Ooh. A bridge and a thing? Ooh. The door on the far side of town leads to an old waterway that goes right up to the castle. It's been locked for years. Oh. That's good to know for later. Just thinking about Dark Knights gives me the heebie-jeebies. But they're still pretty cool. Alright. No, I didn't spread any rumors about the king. Really. Say, I'll show you something neat if you promise not to get me in trouble. Yes. Did she just do a striptease? How do I get up? Oh. Ooh, found a tent. Nice. Found an hourglass. I'm guessing I can go back up these. Yeah, okay. Oh, you know what? It should tell me how many items are here. So there are technically 5 more items here. I hear the king and you boys are up to no good these days. Oh, this is Rosa's mother. Whatever it is you're all doing, keep Rosa out of it, you hear? Door is locked. Oh, Sid's house. Cecil, can you tell my father to stop pulling all-nighters? Tiredness makes him so confrontational, he won't even listen to me anymore. What's more, he's been arguing a lot with the townspeople because they badmouth the king and the soldiers. He's trying to stick up for you and Kane, you know. I kind of wish they had history shipbuilding. I kind of wish they'd given her a name and that Principles of Buoyancy. I did it. I built a new engine, Z. Because in Final Fantasy 15, the one who services your car, because it's basically one long road trip. Is this the same? Okay. The one who services your car is Sid's daughter or granddaughter or something like that. I forget exactly, but yeah, it'd be kind of funny if they actually I think this hurts me. Ooh, that hurt a lot. I will definitely not be doing that. I think the cave's up here, is it? Yeah, okay. Oh, I just realized this is active battle now. This is the first one with active battle in it. That's neat. Yeah. Having the ability to heal would be real nice. I might have to run back and heal. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Honestly, I could probably just fight these guys. Yeah. These guys aren't all that powerful. Okay. Yeah. Let's see how far I get. Actually, I should see how many supplies I have. I didn't actually check. So I don't have a mage, so I'm gonna need these potions. Items. 2 potions? Ooh. Okay, so I have to go back and buy... How much money do I have? Floating eye. Alright. Also, what is up here? Oh, that's just a path up to the waterfall. Okay. Ooh, I hope they keep you spoony barred in this. Version, because that would be awesome. All right, let's see. Let's rest and then spend the rest of our money on potions. Oh, 50 gil, cool. Yay! Everybody sleeps in the same bed. All set. Oh, nice. Hey, are you a bad guy? You sure look like one. Dancers wanted. Looking for limber, talented dancers. Interested parties apply within. The management. Oh, that looks... Sir Cecil of the Red Wings. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm a good citizen. I pay my taxes. You pay? But you are a dark knight. I cannot take money from someone of your status. Okay, so there has to be a switch. Aha. Eye drops, tent. Dwarven bread. Wonder what dwarven bread does. If you're journeying far, you must forget to take potions, antidotes, and tents. Oh, okay. Okay. We will definitely buy a couple of that. We'll buy 5. Okay. That is where we will call it for the first episode. We didn't really do much so far because we're not terribly far in it. And 4 is filled with cutscenes and things like that because this is the first Super Nintendo one, so they definitely wanted to keep going with the stuff. So I hope everybody's having a good day, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye now.